Hi, ladies. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Jen here. I'm so excited to be back. I'm super happy. I can see we are three, and I'm delighted to see you all. And welcome back. And I should also welcome myself back. It's been a minute. Oh my God. I've not been live for the last how many months? 3 or 4. And I feel like I'm starting over again. Please, if you get started, never stop. Never stop. You start figuring things out again. It feels like starting again. So, today we are going to discuss some of the things that we are going to be learning in our training in the coming months. And we did a poll on our WhatsApp group, and the poll was super interesting. So my poll is processing. So the poll was about the things you would love to learn in this training, these sessions that we'll be doing. And we discussed so many things. We discussed, we said we want to learn things like, we said we wanted to learn things like, let me show you, we said we wanted to learn things like web design, Google Ads, blogging for business, remarketing, sales funnel, lead magnets, organic growth, upselling, downselling, and cross-selling. So we are going to jump to that, and I'm going to show you some of the things we are going to be covering. I'm praying and hoping we will never stop again, so that we can move on flawlessly without any disturbance. Because this time round, we are going to learn practically how to design a website. We are going to learn how to set up Google Ads and the importance of Google Ads. And we are going to learn even data tracking. I'm going to also talk about lead magnets, sales funnels, and so on and so forth. Oh my God, I have the wrong thing. Let me try to upload again the right slide. So I can see we are 4. Keep joining, please. I will appreciate. Oh, it's supposed to be PDF. We are 9. Helen Kamau. Hey, Jane. Hey, everyone. Hey, Helen. Hi, Lilian Ogoti. Karibu sana, ladies. Karibu. Thank you so much. Thank you for attending. Please tell us where you are watching from. If you participated in the poll, let us know what you want to learn and why you want to learn it. Let me close the group so that people stop commenting. And we are 10. Helen Kamau, welcome back. We had missed you and the classes. And I had also missed you big time. I'm done with that thing called freelancing. I'm done. I am done. And if Kawera ananisikia, Kawera, I'm done with this thing called freelancing. Kawera told me, Jane, why don't you try to balance both? Mimi, I can't. The moment I'm done, mara I'm with this client, tumefanya consultation, and then I have a website or I have data tracking, it requires so much mental energy and a lot of creativity and a lot of thinking. Sometimes I will even wake up in the middle of the night to think about a client's project, and it's so draining. It's not healthy. So I will have to choose one thing, either to teach or to be a freelancer. And trust you me, I prefer teaching. I have acquired so much knowledge throughout my life since I was a small girl up to date that I can help a lot of people grow their business, because my mother was in business, my grandmother was in business, and I remember in standard 1, standard 2, when I would go help my grandparents fetch coffee, I would be paid 5 shillings because of fetching coffee, even if it was half a mkebe for 2 kg. I would be paid. And if my grandmother doesn't pay me for doing something, I would ask her, where is my payment? Because my grandfather taught me to be paid. And shosho haku anafurahia na hiyo mambo. So I want to just teach and teach. That is what I love doing. That is how when I feel fulfilled. And I realize I don't even care about money when I'm teaching. But when I'm freelancing, I care about money so much. And I don't even live a fulfilled life when I'm freelancing. Is it a good thing? It's a good thing if you love it. But it has reached a point whereby I have reached the point of I don't want to do it anymore. It's no longer enjoyable. Okay? So we did a poll. We are 16. I'm happy. Now we did a poll, and that poll was so amazing. And here it is. And I look at this poll every day. And this poll, sometimes it makes me sad and sometimes it makes me happy. So I want you to let me know, can you hear me loud and clear in the chat? And I also want you to tell me, what do you want to learn in the topics highlighted above? And we should have included one that is for data tracking and analysis. So let me know. Hata sijaeka microphone. That's why I'm shouting. Let me put the microphone on. And my pen. You know, I'm from the mall. I met an amazing lady today. You know, one in our meet. And you ladies are so amazing. Today I met an amazing lady, and the other day I was on a call for 1 hour with another amazing lady in Uganda, but she's a Kenyan. I also have another lady, Kenyan. She's she's in Canada. I also have a South African lady. We talk a lot. You people are so inspiring and very creative. Very creative. Let me bring my face. You ladies are very creative, very inspiring. I have another lady, she's called Kayla. She's a podcaster. I also have Wangoi. Wangoi is a freelancer. Her sales skyrocketed when she started showing she's a lead trainer in WIDB. I have another lady called Diana. She is in inaitwa nini? She's in real estate, but her approach to real estate is very different. She was educating me about ECOWAS and COMESA, and she was telling me, huwa mnanisomesha vitu mob sana, by the way. As much as mnafikirianga mimi ni mwalimu wenyu peke yake, you also educate me. So Diana, I remember we were having a conversation, and she started talking about ECOWAS and COMESA, and she was telling me that importing in countries that are within ECOWAS is much cheaper than importing from China and Italy and in Europe. And I was like, wow. I also have another incredible lady. She gave me a very, very good news. Was it last week? Her name is Faith Njambi. I was so happy. I was so honored. You are superstars. You ladies are amazing. I'm so proud of you. Okay. And the year is coming to an end. Okay. And you need to have new year resolutions. You need to have a new mindset. You have to develop everything new and different approach to things that you will be doing in life. I turned 35 last week. That lady told me she will take me out and buy me birthday lunch. She treated me today, and she also paid for my consultation. I can imagine being treated and paid. That is what you should be doing. You should start getting treated well and getting paid to be treated well. That's what you should do to yourself. We have to say no to suffering. Okay, I also spoke about a lady that I follow on YouTube. She's a relationship coach. She has written a book, 41 Shades, the Game, 41 Shades of Men. Things men do to seduce and subdue you. That woman has sold over 20,000 copies. Okay, she's an African American woman. I follow her. I listen to her podcast. And I'm telling you, if you're going to be out here, you have a book you have written. I have met so many of you. Munaniambia, I'm a psychologist. I'm a psychiatrist. How can I make money, Njambi? And I tell you, develop personality test. Tuna have na nyinyi conversation. I hope you all implement those things, okay? But for you to be able to run a successful digital business, there are things you have to consider. And those things are here. Can you hear me loud and clear? Is my microphone working? Is my microphone working? I have frozen. I think I should remove. I have echo. What about now? Do I have echo? Do I have echo? Has the echo reduced? Chepkoech, and you have said yes. Has the echo reduced? Has the echo reduced? Lillian? Lillian, yes. Has the echo reduced? It may reduce. Thank you, my superstars. So, those good reviews mnaendelea kunipea, keep sending them my way. Mkinikasirisha na kasirika. Mkinipea good reviews na furahia. Na mkinitreat na mnilipa mkinitreat, the better. Sawa, siku ni mistreat. Taki kumistreatiwa tena. I have said no to mistreatment. Okay? So, today this is what we are going to look at. So I'm going to give you why I'm going to give you reasons as to why we did this poll. And I remembered I did not include something very important, and that is something called data tracking, data analysis, data reporting. Okay? So you gave me responses, and you gave me 153 women entrepreneurs said they would want to learn about web design. So I also asked you who want to have a website done for free to reach out to me, and a few women reached out. So I had to do away with those freelancing projects. I had to do away with them last week. So there is a lady, she is in Kamokonji. I will be doing her website. She does sell physical products like most of you. And what really amazed me about this poll, it's the sales funnel, and this broke my heart so much when I saw the sales funnel, had the least votes. The sales funnel had the least votes. And if you have been following me, you know clearly I talk about marketing as a mindset, as an attitude, and as consistency. Okay? And remember, I keep saying digital marketing or any form of marketing is very different from sales. Because in marketing, we only talk about, we educate people about our product. And because we are educating people about our products, they have to follow a particular funnel, a sales funnel. Let me bring a funnel. This here is a funnel, okay? When you market your product, up here, there are a lot of people, impressions. If you have been doing advertisements, you see impressions, 20,000 impressions. But ukikuja hapa Njambi, nini yangu, advertisement yangu iko na 20,000 impressions, lakini hapa napata sales mbili. What could be the problem? That is only answered when you have a sales funnel, and your sales funnel is up here at the awareness level. You're reaching the right audience, target audience, niche. Very important. Two very important concepts. Those who have been following me know that we have spoken about the target audience, about the niche. If you are a veterinary doctor and you have 1,000 sick people up here, down here, you're likely to not get any conversion. If you are a veterinary doctor and up here you have 1,000 sick people. But if you are a veterinary doctor and up here on your funnel, you have only 100 farmers who keep animals. Mark my word, 100 farmers who keep animals. You're likely to get even 50% conversion rate down here. Okay? And remember, those farmers up here, they will refer other farmers. And that is the strategy I have used to grow my freelancing business. How? I specialize in websites that focus on learning, where people come and learn. So I focus on teachers, lecturers, and coaches. So when these lecturers are interacting with their friends who are likely to be lecturers, remember most people spend most of their time at work. So they are likely to be interacting with other lecturers. So these lecturers, if I have lecturers and coaches up here, they are likely, even if they are not buying, they just follow my content, they just see me, they are likely to tell other lecturers about my service. So you have to look at your target audience, not just based on how they will move down your funnel and convert, but also how they are going to help you build a network. Are we together? Are we together? So when I talk about the sales funnel, and when I tell you I was so shocked when I saw it as the least, when it's the most important and the best place and the most important tool to understand, even when you're thinking of a website, even when you're thinking of any digital business. Okay, I was just shocked. But anyway, I will start with the website because it's the most on demand. But I want to tell you all, sales funnel is one of the most important things you can understand and you can adopt as an online business owner. Like, you have to understand. Remember in the sales funnel, it usually has 4 stages. Let me show you those stages. the AIDA funnel. My board is not my board. I don't know what's wrong with my board. I love explaining with my board. Hi Toki, hi Chori. So we're just going to use yeah. There is some lady here, she's Haliema. The funnel is very important. Let me tell you something. Never ever stop doing something you have started. Never. Never stop doing it because you start from zero. You behave like somebody who didn't know. Things become foreign. Sitafanya hiyo kitu inaitwa freelancing tena. I'm tired. And it makes me depressed. All the time I'm always depressed and in a bad mood. I'm not saying freelancing is bad. I've freelanced for 5 years. No, even 7. I think 7. Because I started teaching back in 2017 online. Okay? And I have never entered in a class to teach, to make money. I only teach on freelance. Good. I think now I have shared my screen. Can you see my screen, ladies? Yeah. So now we have a sales funnel. And like I have said, you said here that you chose this as the list. And that's why I was shocked. Because this is what makes you develop a mindset that is going to help you become patient, understand the stages your customers are in, and know your business better, and know how to communicate with your customers. When you're doing your Facebook ads, the Facebook ads funnel is very different from the funnel of your website, from the funnel of those who came from Google. Facebook ads, it's likely to be people who don't know you. But on Google, when people go on Google, they look for Isuzu pickup. They are exactly looking for Isuzu pickup. They did not look for Mercedes E-Class or Mercedes SUV. They did not look for Isuzu. Do we have an SUV for Isuzu? They only looked for the pickup. That is a bottom of the funnel. So this funnel is usually divided in stages. Okay? There is that stage of, let me show you. It's divided in 3 stages. The top of the funnel, the middle of the funnel, and the bottom of the funnel. So when you're going to those things called Google ads, when you're remarketing, when you're doing any form of advertising, whether it's free or paid, you have to know the level of the funnel that your customer, that your prospects, that your traffic is in. Is it at the top? Is it at the middle? Is it at the bottom? And with that information, you will know the language you're supposed to speak to those people. If it is on your website, and now people have visited your website, they are now aware of what is on that website, then they take action of viewing a product. They show interest and they view a product. They desire an add to cart. That is a whole different funnel from that funnel of they went on Google and looked for a double cabin pickup. Then they came to your blog post and read about a double cabin pickup. Then they clicked on, it's a whole different thing. Remember, one group is looking for information. The other group is taking action of adding to cart. So the one who has added to cart, you give them a discount. When they add to cart and you realize they have not paid in 1 hour, you set up automation. You give them discount. If after 2 days they have not purchased, or after 1 day they have not purchased, you give them a discount. But there are those who are up here who have not added to cart. They have just viewed. Maybe you have a website that is selling a microphone, and they are looking at the microphone. They have not added to cart. They're just looking at the microphone, reading the descriptions. That person, you can give them variations of different microphones that you have based on price, so that you can help them make a smart decision. So the moment you understand what a funnel is, and know that from here, up here, down here, it can take months, it can take years, it can take days, based on the niche you are and based on the product you are selling. If you are in household goods, bedsheet, duvet, fast moving products, the customer is likely to convert to a customer within weeks. If you're in real estate, unauza ceiling, kama ule msichana tulikuwa tunaongea naye kuhusu ceiling, that's a ticket product. Somebody will have to buy land, think about building a house, then the ceiling. So you have to be patient, and that's why you have to keep marketing yourself. Without the funnel, hata ukuwe na marketing strategy inakaa mafuta, ukuwe huja develop mindset up here, you will not make it. You will give up. You will not be able to go back in your marketing strategy and know where you got it wrong. Hata na madawa. Are we together? Am I making sense? I just want you all the time, ukifanya anything, the funnel draws itself. Whether you are doing affiliate marketing, whether you are doing freelancing, whether you are teaching here like me, whether you are selling household goods, whether you are selling online courses, whatever, the funnel, it should draw itself. And how does the funnel look? Let's look at the AIDA funnel. Do not try to do not teach every day. Do not do this mistake. So this is the AIDA funnel, and it explains the buyer's journey. This funnel will help you be compassionate with yourself as a business owner. Aki, if you cannot show yourself compassion when you're getting started with business, you are going nowhere. You have to know you're getting started. You have to know people are getting to know you. You have to know you have to learn communication skills. You have to be patient. You have to do all those things. Without that type of a mindset, hutaenda anywhere. You also have to know that you have to reach as many people as possible who are in that niche. Okay? Like I gave with the example of veterinary, with 1,000 sick patients, and at least and that veterinary who has 100 farmers. So the AIDA funnel. So the AIDA funnel is divided into 4 stages: the awareness, the interest, the desire, and the action. So when you are doing all this, when you have a website, when you're running Google Ads, when you're blogging, when you're remarketing, when you're upselling, downselling, and when you're growing your business organically with a funnel in your mind. You know, yangu inakuanga kwa kichwa. Mimi, when a customer, I'm interacting with them, when I look at my data and I look at, even ndivyo wali behave, I know kwenye huyo customer ako. So that way I'm able to know which language I will speak to them. I know how to respond to a customer who, there is a way as you grow as a business owner, you can know this one is learning about your business, is learning about your existence. So when they ask you questions, just answer them. Then there is this person who asks you, when can we meet? Okay? Those people, you treat them differently. You don't treat them the same way, and you don't even explain things to them in the same way. One require this type of a language, the other one require this type of a language. So a sales funnel helps you in messaging, in writing your message, or even the way you talk to customers, because you know where they are, whether they are at the awareness, the interest, the desire, and the action part. Customers who have been buying from you, you don't speak to them the same language you speak to those customers who are about to buy from you. Those are two different audiences, different way of thinking. Remember, this one who is almost buying from you, they can go and have bad experience with your product. Okay, so you have to give them assurance, money back guarantee, all those nice things. But these ones who have experienced your product, you can tell them, hey, by the way, I can give you this, all you just refer your friends and this and that, I will give you 50% discount. So the language becomes very different. And then with the funnel, you know when to cross sell, when to downsell, and when to upsell. Okay, because now you start understanding the language of the customer. If a customer comes and tells me, Jane, I want you to coach me, I'm going to pay you, and then you ask them, how much is your budget? I have. And then you ask them, what type of coaching do you want? Do you want one-on-one on Google Meet, or do you want the one for recorded classes? When you have an issue, I can come and correct you. I want the one for one-on-one. What is your budget? My budget is 5,000 shillings. Then you are likely to tell them, if your budget is 5,000 shillings, the one for one-on-one, the one for recorded is the one best for you because it's fit within your budget. So you are able to even give the right recommendations. Let's continue. So we have the interest, and in the interest, they are considering. They are probably saving up. That's why you should be patient with your customers. And you keep advertisement so that they keep staying in your mind. Because you can give up on them, and then wakati wamepata pesa, they just go to your competitor. Okay? So never give up on putting yourself out there. You should keep putting yourself out there. Then there is the action stage where they become a customer or they sign up for something you want them to sign up for. And then there is a funnel that looks like an hourglass. And that one we are going to learn it as time goes by. But I want you to tell me that one who voted, they wanted the sales funnel. I want you to tell me in the chat, why did you vote the sales funnel? I want to know the reason as to why you voted the sales funnel. And those who are watching, do you think the sales funnel, understanding the sales funnel, understanding the journey your customer is at, the level they are at, whether they are at awareness. And remember, up here, there are so many down here. Do you think understanding that journey will help you in bettering your marketing strategy, in bettering your messaging, the way you write to them? Okay, like if you come to this article that I wrote, so we talk about the TOFU, the MOFU, and the BOFU. At the TOFU, you can see we talk about potential customers are just becoming aware of your brand. And I want you to start looking at some of the brands you know. One brand is Always Sanitary Towel. I started seeing Always Sanitary Towel. So we have the TOFU, MOFU, BOFU. Okay? So, like I have said, the journey from up here, the top here, down here, the journey from awareness level to action level, it can take years, it can take months, weeks, days, or a few hours after a customer has learned about your product existence. Okay? And I want to give you a good example of a product called Always. Always Sanitary Towel. I started seeing them when I was in primary school, standard D4. I was 9 years old when they were coming to teach us about menstruation. And I started using Always when I was 16. Okay? And it took them 5 years for me to convert. 19 minus 5, 16 minus 9, 8. No, 7. It took them 7 years for me to convert and become a customer for them for just 1 year. They were just educating me because I had to start my period to start using their products. Okay? So you have the marketing phase is where you educate people about your product. Okay? And they used to print books and share with us. Try to imagine when something like Google was coming up, Microsoft, they had to educate. Try to imagine when Google was coming up and educating us about them. They had to market themselves. So every time you look at a big brand, just know they were somewhere like you, probably confused, lost, and that's why I'm encouraging you to show yourself compassion. Don't be hard on yourself when you're getting started. Have something called incremental progress. I have been telling my students, listen to Dr. Jordan Peterson. He is a clinical psychologist and a professor at the University of Toronto. And he teaches psychology there. And he talks about something called incremental progress. What do I mean with incremental progress? Let's say you have given yourself a window of 90 days to get one customer. And let's say you are just an accountant, you do bookkeeping. And you're like, okay, then where do I start? LinkedIn, Google, Facebook. Okay, then on Google, just go on Google Maps, search for businesses near me. The lady I met with for lunch, we were talking about that strategy and we spoke about fast food in Makongeni penye tunaishi because we live, she's just a kilometer away from where I am. And we were just speaking about the fast food restaurants that are only in Makongeni. And there are like 10 of them. Now, if you can access them through Google Map, and then you reach out to them, and as a graphic designer, we were talking about graphic designer, you tell them, I can design for you menus, I can design for you your Nini for Glovo, I can design for you so many things. So you can also do something. You can say, okay, I'll go to Google Maps and look for gyms near me, and I can help them with bookkeeping because tunaelekea mambo ya kutaxi wangu kwa business, like there is no, hiyo kitu ya tax hatutaepuka na Zakayo. So you're like, you're going to do bookkeeping and accounts for them, and you just reach out to them. If you can reach out to 10 businesses every day, in 90 days, you will have reached out 900 businesses. In that process, you will come up with a niche, You will know how to talk to people on the phone. You will know how to take a no like a boss. Because in business, the most important thing you should be able to take is a no. The no's are no. No. No, I'm not interested. I don't care. Here. That's why the funnel is like this. Most here are here because majority don't care about your business. Don't give a shit. They don't. Hapa tu. Hawa wako hapa, maybe they're the one who care. Hapa. Okay? So you talk to them, you start loosening up, you start getting people, you become better at communication, you become patient, you just become a better person. Okay? You become realistic with life. Okay, that's called incremental progress. But if you want to start today and be where I am, and I have taken 7 years, you're going to get frustrated. It's not going to work. You're going to die of stress, okay? Even if the money is not there, at least there is something you're doing for yourself. 90 days are enough. That is how I started. And I was 27 and I was living with my friend. Nilikuwa nalala kwa bedroom ya kijana yake, kwa double decker yake ya chini. I left ajira, started looking for opportunities and things I can do online. And on July 4th, I started the first affiliate program. I was marketing, web hosting, and email marketing software and landing page builders. And after 30 days, I was paid $664. I will show you that payment one day. And it's because I was loyal to one thing and I was focused to one thing. All you need to figure out in 90 days is that one thing that you can focus on and start marketing it. You will see fruits. 90 days from now, it's next year, February, and you can decide if by next year, February, you will still be miserable, unhappy, or you will have at least figured out something you can do on the side, online, or full time. The choice is yours. Okay, let's continue. So in these stages of a funnel, we have the TOFU, the MOFU, and the BOFU. And you can see at the top of the funnel, it's where customers are becoming aware of you. They are learning you exist in the market. Okay? They are learning you exist in the market and they are becoming aware they have a problem. Okay? They are becoming aware of your problem and you can provide them solution. The goal here is just to capture attention and introduce your brand, educate them, inform them, and just look forward to getting them interested in your product. Like that's your goal. Ukiwa pale juu, wakati tu unaingia kwa business. That's the goal. The goal is not the sales. The goal is just telling people you exist in the market. Akitu, hivyo ndivyo tu inakuanga kwa kila mtu. Hata Safaricom, hata Microsoft, wote. Hata Coca-Cola. All of them were there. Okay? Then middle of the funnel, they evaluate options. They can even compare you with someone else. And this is where you should start nurturing leads. You nurture them. Okay? You build trust. How do you build trust? Like highlighting their pain points. Okay? Like for instance, you have a personality test. You show them the score. An addiction test. And let's say the addiction test, if somebody scores 70 and above, they are an addict. So you show them that they are an addict with an addiction test, an alcohol addict, a sex addict, a gambling addict. And then you can tell them to sign up for your free ebook. And as they are reading the book and you're making sense in your free ebook or in your free masterclass, you are nurturing your leads. You're building trust. Okay? Because you're addressing their pain point and you're offering solution. Like what I'm doing now, I'm offering a solution. highlighting the pain points. Okay, I don't know. Yeah. And then you showcase the unique value your brand provides. That's what you're supposed to do. At the BOFU, at the bottom of the funnel, at the bottom, the desire and action level, the bottom of the funnel, they are ready to make the decision. And your aim is to convert them into buying customer. Okay? You provide them with testimonials. You give them incentives like coupons. Okay? And so on and so forth. So, as much as you want us to discuss all the other things, all these things you want us to discuss, we have to put the sales funnel, the target audience, the niche in our head. Hata kama tutaichora tuiweke kwa ceiling tunaikumbukanga. We are going to do that. You have to promise me we have to do that, whether we like it or not, so that we can understand what lead magnets are, what it feels like to experience organic growth. Unakuta mtu anakuapproach kama digital marketer. Hana pesa, hana resources, hana hata ya website, na anataka digital marketer anamwambia nitakulipa ukileta pesa. You should know the difference between organic growth and other forms of growth. If you want to bring in people to provide skills to your business, you have to grow inorganically. You have to look for investors. You have to look for shareholders. You have to take a loan in the bank and pay people. If you don't have that, leave people alone and grow your business organically like me. Grow your business using Google Maps. Grow your business using free things like LinkedIn. LinkedIn is very powerful, the search bar. Facebook groups are very powerful. That's how I have grown my freelancing business. Okay? So long as you're able to grow yourself organically, you are good. LinkedIn was grown organically, even Facebook. When LinkedIn was created, the founder of LinkedIn, all those people who had given him his email, he sent them emails telling them about his program. And then he told them to send emails telling people about programs. Okay? So he started with what he has. Organic growth means you grow with what you have. You let the company grow from within. Una pesa, wachana na digital market, wacha kusumbua freelancers with your brokenness. Stop transmitting your brokenness and learn how to grow organic. Stop going to bargain, grow organically. Downselling, upselling, and cross-selling. As much as you market and educate people, the key performance indicator of a healthy business, the most important key performance indicator of a business is sales. But what runs a business is one thing and one thing only: profit. It's not your passion. So we have to do away with something called passion when we are running business. It's good to have passion. But let me tell you something, if you're not careful with your passion, you will drown yourself to debt. You will make irrational emotional decisions. You will not be able to know when to make a profit, when to make money, and when not to make money. You will know when to educate and when to make money. So when you understand the concept of upselling, downselling, and cross-selling, that's sales. That's when you know when to sell, when to give a coupon, when to give a special offer, when to give a discount. Buy at this price and save 250 shillings. That's a lie. Hakunanga kusave. Na ukiangalia hizo vitu zinakuanga zina expire. Okay? Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Jamhuri Day offer, Christmas special, New Year something. That's how you make sale. End month offer. Okay? So you have to know the language you speak when selling, and you have to know the language you speak when you're marketing, because those are two different concepts. So we are going to learn them, but we are going to start with venye mlitaka, web design. Most of you said web design, and a website is very important. It's very crucial. We are also going to talk about blogging for my business. And before I go to talk about blogging and whatever, today I was still, when I was speaking with that lady, we were talking about increasing money in our business. Because like I said, profitability is what runs a business. And when we were talking, she told me, I have one lady who is interested in, she bought domain, and she bought domain. Okay. And I told her, you can be recommending them hosting. You can become affiliate of a hosting company. And if you become an affiliate of a hosting company, they're going to pay you like $100. So when you're running a business, you have to look at all opportunities where you can be profitable. Don't let anything go to waste. Like, I'm an affiliate. So when I'm designing a website for somebody, I affiliate myself with a hosting company and I sell people that particular hosting. And when they buy, I make $100 extra on top of that. You get my point? So as much as tunaongea kuhusu upselling, downselling, and cross-selling, you can also upsell. You can also make some extra money with affiliate marketing, with somebody else's products. By referring somebody else's product, you can still make more money for your business that way. I don't know if we are making sense. I don't know if mnanielewa what I'm trying to tell you. Because when you're starting a business, remember, you don't start a business at zero. A business starts at negative. A business starts at negative. So you have to first of all break even to recover your money. And then from there, you have now to move up as you become profitable. So that's why I'm saying, if you are in a business like mine, where you can recommend products and get good commissions, go ahead and do it to increase, like I have said, the profits run your business, to increase profitability of your business. And if somebody is willing to buy your service, if somebody is willing to buy a course that I'm selling, then if I sell them something else or I recommend something else, chances are they are likely to buy it. Okay? So like, if they are interested in a digital business and they want a website, there is no need for me not to get that commission for selling a hosting. I should just recommend it and get paid for it. So that way I become more profitable in my business. So those are some of the things we will be talking about as we continue. Remarketing, this is like following up. In the traditional business setup, we follow up with a phone call, we follow up with an email, we follow up by visiting that person. In digital marketing, we follow up with remarketing, and that we are helped by something called audiences. It's done by something called audiences. Every platform, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Google, they all of them have audiences. Search engines, you set up something called a tag. Social medias, you set something called a pixel. When you set up all that and the audiences are set, you are able to set up your remarketing. So you follow up. Mnaonanga mkienda Google, mnaangalia website, alafu kwa Truecaller mtu akikupigia simu unaona hiyo kitu ulikuwa umeenda kutafuta Google, ama unaikuta YouTube, ama unaikuta Facebook. Hiyo ndio inaitangwa remarketing. For somebody to buy your product, the average amount of time they have to interact with your product, it's 7 times. 7. And that one, you're helped by remarketing. No wonder Safaricom hawachangi kutu advertise. These things will help you develop mindset ya digital marketer. I might sound boring, but what I'm telling you is what will help you develop the mindset of a digital marketer. Aki without that knowledge, utakuwa frustrated, utajiwaste, utatumia pesa kwa ad hazi make sense, utatengenezewa website hata ujui unafanya nayo nini. You know how many websites I turn down? Because when you ask somebody, how are you planning to market this website? No, I was told nikiwa na website nitapata pesa. No, hakuendangi hivyo. You have to drive traffic. How are you planning to drive traffic? Ukikaa na yeye umsikize hana strategy ya kudrive traffic, unaachana na yeye. Because you're wasting them. It makes sense. And that is why most websites, if you become a web designer, most people every year, they keep dropping. Why? Because they designed that website for no reason. When I'll be teaching you web design, I will be teaching you how to create your own hosting where you can be charging these people a subscription fee for your own hosting company. But if you just design websites for people to just create websites, then it will affect your hosting business and it might affect your SEO business if you're going, or your website management business. As a web designer, you can make money by designing website, managing the website, and selling your own hosting. Okay? So if you're not careful with the customer you're designing for the website, then it affects your two other businesses. And you have to be very, very calculating when you're setting up your business. Like you have to consider longevity of that business. Okay? Then we have lead magnets. I will explain them. And I think we have looked at so many things that we are going to discuss. So ladies, that brings us to the end of our live class today. It's not going to be long. And I want to ask you, do you have any question? So let's see what Judy Wamaida is saying. When I voted for sales funnel, my thoughts were around sales conversion. I am now learning. An interesting one, AIDA. Yeah, AIDA is a very interesting concept. The TOFU, the BOFU, and the MOFU is another interesting concept, and we are going to be learning about it in details as we continue. Because in a website, there is its own funnel. A website itself has its own funnel. When people land to your landing page or when people land to the product page and they see the product page, they move to the cart, they move to the initiate checkout, and then they pay. Those are 4 different levels of a funnel. And the messaging for those the messaging of those audiences is totally different. Those people who view a product, if they come to this and view this product and they don't add to cart, those who added to cart and those who viewed product require 2 different messages. If they came to look on your blog, the latest, or to compare this Oppo with another Oppo, they are comparing. You know, a blog post compares or give the advantages of the disadvantages. The funnel for a blog post all the way to the product is very different from yenye wamekuja wakaona product. Like it's a whole different journey. Okay? Yes. Then your Facebook ads, your Google ads. Google operates at the middle of the funnel and sometimes at the bottom of the funnel. If someone types Isuzu, it's very different from a person who types Isuzu double cabin. That one for double cabin, ako pale chini, anajua chenye anataka. Ako likely kukua bottom of the funnel. Social media at the top of the funnel. Unless in a group. Unless it's a group and it's a niche group. Si Kilimani Moms. Helen Kamau, I am noticing remarketing more now since you talked about it last. It was looking like headsets juicy on Google and checked out Oraimo once. Now Oraimo is popping on my screen whenever I go. Exactly. Na uko hapo unashindwa, watu wanaitwa Oraimo wako na pesa mingi. No, to remarket you just need $1. $1 you can remarket, you get 1,000 impressions. Meaning unaweza remarket mtu mara 3 kwa siku on Facebook. On Google weke ingine 100 ya remarketing, unamremarket na display ad kwa Truecaller yake. So inakuanga hivyo. Na remarketing haikuangi expensive. Ile ya kwanza ya kuacquire, acquisition is the place where you put in the money. But through organic marketing, like when I tell you go to LinkedIn, on LinkedIn, what is your niche? This is my niche, tutaongea kuhusu LinkedIn. Like me, I connect with freelancers, virtual assistant, because ndio nataka wakuje hizi trainings zangu. And then I give them a link and I tell them join my free freelancing course. You know, when they click on that landing page, you see when I'm acquiring them, it's free. So nikiwa remarketia, when I put 100 shillings, when I put $1, not 100 shillings, when I put $1, when I put 150 bob on my Facebook ads, and I do the reach ad to remarket to them, because I have set up the audiences, unafaa ku set up audiences, they keep seeing my advertisement to sign up. Okay? That's how it works. So I don't know if I'm even making sense. The session was interesting. I have really learned a lot. Thank you, Njambi. Kindly teach us how to get Glory Wanja, nitawafunza. Anybody else with a question? I personally didn't know what the funnel meant. Now I know better. Thank you so much, Heliema. I'm delighted now you know it better. Like I have said, AIDA funnel is a mindset, is an attitude. Bila ya uendi bahari, bila ya kuna mahali unaenda, hata na ads inakaaje, hata na budget inakaaje. You're going nowhere with the internet. Influencer marketing. If you hire an influencer to market for you, funnel yake ni very different na ile affiliate. An affiliate who blogs. Remember, affiliates who have their own audience. Like wame create a community on Pinterest. They have a blog. They are talking, even though they are influencers, but they are affiliates. Hawajulikanangi hata anaweza kuwa anonymous. But people believe in them and they read their articles. They are likely to perform better than influencers in terms of converting. Kwanza kwa softwares. Okay? Because you know the affiliates operate at the bottom of the funnel because they compare. They give, and this is why I will never do partnership. Because if you come here and you're told by Equity Bank to market them, you cannot market, when you are part of that, you cannot market, you cannot talk about COP. But with an affiliate marketing, both of them are here. Wewe ni mbaya, hii ni uzuri wako, hii ndio mashida yako. Wewe ni mbaya cooperative, hii ndio mashida yako, hii ndio uzuri wako. That's the work of affiliate. They compare, they contrast, they give reviews, they give testimonials, and they rate. And they earn from both. That's the beauty with affiliate marketing. If I take, it is called what? If I take ConvertKit and I take inaitwa nini? MailChimp, and I take GetResponse email marketing software, I write an article about the three of them. I give they are good, they are bad, and I rate each one of them. And people choose to buy GetResponse through my link, choose to buy ConvertKit through my link, choose to buy MailChimp through my link. I'll still get paid. And guess what? You don't get penalized by any of them. What they do, they take these reviews and they improve their services. And that's why I love affiliate marketing, because I love being in a position where I will give constructive criticism. And criticism hurts people. And I like it. I like hurting people. I like hurting entrepreneurs. Because with criticism, you get free consultation. And that's why you're able to grow your business. Do you want to pay consultants? No. Be criticized and improve from there. Whether you like it or not, product yako itatafutiwa shida. About smart. Hello, Njambi. Always a pleasure learning from you. I have used Google Map to acquire clients for therapy, for a therapist listening website. Oh my God! You guys are seeing this? Am I reading this correctly? Hello, Njambi. Always a pleasure learning from you. I have used Google Maps to acquire clients for a therapist listing website. You see? You see? Ukikosa ku-implement what I teach, if you're not going to implement what I teach, you will never see heaven. You will, and let me tell you, if I teach all these things and you're still suffering, you deserve the suffering. You deserve this young man, and this is a man who is in his 20s. Very young man. He's using Google Maps. Na hii kitu ya Google Maps na iripitingi karibu kwa kila show yangu. All the time. Now look at where this young man is. This young man calls me and asks me question. Without complaining, kijana aje nipigia ku complain. Just asking the right questions. Njambi, nini yangu, LinkedIn yangu haifunguki. Njambi, Facebook yangu haitaipiki. Mimi sitaki mnipigia kuniuliza hiyo maswali. Mnipigia maswali mnaniuliza kuhusu how to grow your business. This is very inspiring. Google Maps, the way I taught it. Let me show you where I taught that class of Google Maps. Iko wapi? Niliwafunza ingine ya non-profit. A young man went and took that idea and implemented it. Ya non-profit. How to market a non-profit digitally. Indeed. Go ahead, Nadia. These are my live classes. Who can see my live classes? Let me show you my live classes. Here we go. Powerful, inspiring, life-changing, long. I have said this. After I have taught all these things, Aki, I swear to God, you go and fail in life. You fail in business after ile kuwafunza nimewafunza. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve the pain and misery that comes along your way. If after nimewafunza hizi vitu zote, nimewafunza Facebook groups, sijawafunza ya Facebook profile, nimewafunza Google Maps, nimewafunza ya non-profit, nimeongelea LinkedIn. Kama Aki unakanga chini tu kuniangalia na huimplement, and you fail to believe in me, you fail to implement what I'm teaching you, and your business doesn't make it because you're failing to implement, you deserve all the bad things coming your way. Beth Wagari, Hello, Njambi. I'm here. I love your energy and ready to learn. Welcome, Bev. Hiya. Watch this. Make sure you watch this. Make sure you watch everything. Make sure you watch everything. Watch everything I have shared. But I'm happy with this young man. He's also a Pinterest specialist. He specializes in Pinterest advertising, and I really want you to look at what he's saying. So he's using Google Maps the way I taught it, the way I showed you. I have done a very nice tutorial even on TikTok showing how I go about it. I have also shown on my TikTok how I get lecturers using a website like Academia. I also get customers on Yellow Pages. And Gavani is a Google Map specialist, Google My Business specialist. And Gavani used to work at Yellow Pages. And Gathoni, when I speak about Yellow Pages, I know Gathoni knows what I'm saying. Yellow Pages is another place you can, because Yellow Pages ni kama Google Maps. You go to look for businesses there. Hello, dear. I'm new in digital marketing, currently applied to be an affiliate marketer and got approved by AliExpress. Kindly advise on how I'm supposed to progress. I am not an affiliate of AliExpress. Well, I can maybe tell you to start reviewing products on TikTok. That's where you're going to grow fast, showing their prices. Maybe you can buy a few and showcase with them. You can also start a blog where you work on it, you optimize it for Google search, and people go there when people want something and they search on Google, they can find you. But for me, TikTok will be the best place to go because you will also be showing them how to how they will be receiving their product through when they import. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So I'm hoping this community will grow. I'm hoping to get us to 1,000 viewers every live so that it can be more lively. I'm so proud. I've received so many good news from you, from Judy Wamaitha to Helen Kamau to Wanja, from Abot, from Lillian, from Beth, and Anne Anatusalimia, and from this person is likely to be Muslim, is telling us to free Palestine. You people are amazing. I'm telling you, I meet so many inspiring women. I meet so many inspiring men. I meet very inspiring people in my community every single day. And I want you to keep winning. That's my goal. That's why I'm here. Okay? Make sure you follow somebody like Lilian Masharia. She talks about business. And make sure you look at somebody like, Lillian talks about business as a business, how to run a business. There is another lady who talks about accounting in business. She's called Lillian. I also have another Lillian. Lillian talks about accounting as a business owner. Those are some of the things we also need to familiarize with as business owners. And that's it. And this young man called Abut, he speaks about Pinterest also. As much as he's talking about his website, he had told me earlier about his website. He also talks about Pinterest, because I might not be able to teach you everything. Will I be teaching you Pinterest? Yes. But there are other people who do some things better, like in accounts, like Lilian Ogoti and Lilian Masharia. They do things, they are things in a much better way where they advise their clients. As a business owner, I'm telling you, hizo books of account, hebu zieke vizuri. And also Lilian, the one nimewaonyesha Masharia, she talks about running a business operations. Mi ni wa digital marketing, mi siwezi wafunza business operations. Yeah. So Beth Wangare is saying, Njambi, the live session daily. Oh, it's on Monday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Ah, daily nitakufa. Monday and Thursdays. That's when we meet. We are only live on Mondays and Thursdays. So it's here. Inakwanga imeandikwa. So I can see we are 20. Let's make sure we have subscribed to the channel. Let's make sure we have liked this video, this live. Here we are. Let's make sure we have liked this live. Make sure you like the live by clicking here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and that's it. And if you want to gift me, you can come here on the chat and give me a super sticker and a super chat. All in all, thank you so much. I don't think there is anybody else with a question. Have a good night and make sure you implement. See you on Thursday and bye-bye. Aya, nataka muone hii. What she teaches works. Pay attention. I have taught Google Maps, LinkedIn search. I've taught Facebook search as a tool for business owners, Facebook groups as a tool for growth for business owners. All of them work. He has told you implement. He has told you implement. This is the best. After Lillian, treat Leo for lunch. This is the other best thing that I have received today. I feel like I have been gifted so much today. Please share the link to the free course on your website. I will share it in the group. Sijamalizia your course. I don't know. I'm a serial procrastinator, but I'm going to overcome it. And then we have good night, everyone. Thank you, Njambi. Helen Kamau, good night, and everybody take care.